Deep in the forest, you find an opening in the ground. There, you discover a whole new world. At the bottom, chandelier-like crystal seemingly dripping from the ceiling. Like in Jules Verne's story, that was a cave, a spectacular example of chemical weathering and the phenomena weathering can cause. Knowing that a rock will expand with heat and contract with cold, you could infer that the rock will break with many cycles of heating and cooling. This type of weathering is most prevalent in hot deserts, where rock is exposed and temperature difference between day and night is the largest. Then there's weathering caused by wind, rain, and waves. When one of these forces hits a rock, it can slowly wear it down. This and temperature change combined are the reasons why mushroom-shaped rocks are often found in deserts. Examples of this type of weathering are the Canestainen Waxoy in Norway, the Arbol de Piedra in Bolivia, in addition to Kautapu or James Bond Island at Phang Nga Bay in Thailand. One example of Thailand experiencing these symptoms can be, for example, Pirita River, which has round rocks at the bottom of the river due to rocks being slowly worn down by pumping on other rocks.
Oxidation is the loss of electrons during a reaction by a molecule, atom, or ion. For example, when you make CO from one carbon and one oxygen atom, then carbon electrons are turned into C plus or carbon plus, and oxygen gains 2 electrons turning into O minus or oxygen minus. Carbon turning into C plus or carbonation. An oxidation reaction is water. The two hydrogens lose one electron each, which is oxidation, and give them to oxygen. Carbonation is when highly pressurized carbon dioxide is dissolved into a solution. The most famous of this reaction is probably in all carbonate drinks like soda/pop and carbonate/sparkling water.
As you know, limestone, composed of calcium carbonate, is created over millions of years and buried under layers of rock. Then the acidic carbonic acid sinks into the ground through rain or rivers, and in coming in contact with limestone, dissolves it, leaving a cave behind. Some of the most notable caves in the world include the Krubera Cave in Abkhazia, Georgia. It is the second deepest cave in the world. The deepest cave in the world is Sundong in Vietnam, but the Waitomo glowworm caves in New Zealand are extraordinary because of their Arachna luminosa, a type of glowworm.
A stalagmite is like a backward stalactite in that it grows from mineral-rich waters like stalactites, or that it grows on the floor of a cave. You can find both stalagmites and stalactites in the same caves, so you could also find stalagmites in places like the Carlsbad Caverns. When people say something about wind erosion, then they normally refer to the wind taking away sand grains from deserts, even though wind can take away dust particles and dirt particles and still make something fantastic. The biggest of wind erosion results are sand dunes, like those in the Sahara and Gobi Desert.